Hello and welcome on board the beautiful Disney Dream. I'm on a special tour hosted by Disney Parks UK. Today we're going to take lots of photos, videos and show you around the ship and all the things you can do here on Disney Cruise Line. So let's get started. The Disney Dream is sailing from Southampton this summer, and next summer 2027 the Disney Wish will be arriving on UK shores. Really cool, we're in the kids club right now. This is the Oceaneer's lab where you're going to see all sorts of cool things. Should I show you right now? Kids Club is like the best place on board, to be honest. Lots of stuff going on in here all day. So over here we have a media room, which is where kids can come watch some films. There's a explorers room. So a lot of this is themed to the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, or C, as any Disney Parks fan knows. That's a big deal. We have a boat simulator over here where you can learn how to be a captain of a ship. We have over here an animation area where kids can learn how to draw and trace from the screens. We'll just look at one right here. We have Donald's date down here. There is a Nintendo Switch area over here.
So if you ask an American what a DBS check is, what's a DBS check? Well, obviously because we're in Southampton right now, it happened a few cruises ago.
There's a restroom over here.
All DBS checks at the same level, but
and
different things. Yeah,
an arts and crafts room where there is different arts and crafts happening each and every hour.
The same level, and everybody that works here.
This is where, if you have kids, they're going to spend a lot of their time, make some new friends, and have a lot of fun. This is the Oceaneer's Club. Lots of themed areas in this side right here. We have over here Andy's room. The Slinky Dog. And all the toys, including everyone's favorite Mr. Potato Head down here. And going on through to the other side, we have the Worldwide Engineering Brigade Mobile Workshop. So this links into the Avengers Campus story of Spider-Man, where we have some Hulkbusters down here, some all sorts of figurines and games that kids can play. Adults can only come in here, by the way, during the open house, which usually on Embarkation Day, every so often on a couple of other days. So this is the Worldwide Engineering Brigade right here. All themed to Spider-Man. You can see the Spider Bots over here. Got the Spider-Man outfit. All the screens you can see are themed to web. There's all sorts of games and activities that take place over here. Really cool space for the kids. So this is the Star Wars section, which is themed to the Millennium Falcon, which is really cool. You can do a little ride. At the moment you can see that's set up to be pod racing, which is pretty cool. You can take a seat on the chess table there as well. The Small World Nursery. Somewhere I've never been before. It's all themed to It's a Small World, which you'll recognize obviously from the Disney parks.
Hello.
It's a place for 0 to 3-year-olds to come and be looked after whilst you're on your cruise. And in here there is a sleep room where the little kiddos can take a nap during the day, or I think into the evening. I think it's open quite late, whilst the parents enjoy some of their own vacation, rest and relaxation time. So right here is the Port Adventures desk. It's on deck 5. And this is where you can organise your excursions or ask questions about ports. You don't have to be going on a paid port adventure in order to use this. They can answer any questions about your time in port, including how to get around, and the all aboard times, all the shore times, anything you might need. So this is on deck 5 midship. We have the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, where you can get princess makeovers, Captain Mickey, minis, and also if you've got a pirate night on your sailing, you can also get a pirate makeover as well. So on deck 3 forward, you have a shopping area. There are multiple shops right here. So you've got Mickey's main sail over here. Over here is Sea Treasures. And the more high end is Diamonds and Wishes. Just so you know, these shops are only open when you're at sea. They won't be open in port. I'm here in the Walt Disney Theatre, where you can watch one of 3 special Broadway-style shows. There's Walt Disney's Believe, The Golden Mickeys, and Beauty and the Beast here on the Disney Dream. And then if you're on a longer sailing, there's also variety acts and occasionally some movies here. This is a place you'll become very familiar with when you take a cruise. So this is deck 11. This is Funnel Vision right here, which is right in front of the swimming pools. You can see, and all the deck chairs. All day, every day, they're playing movies on this screen. It's also where you're going to enjoy the Sail Away Party, Pirate Party. If you're sailing, offers it, the Mickey's Colour Wheel Spin, and much more besides. One of my favourite things to do right here is to come up here after dinner. I usually take second seating and watch the evening movie, which on my recent sailing was it involved things like The Empire Strikes Back, National Treasure. We had Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Marvel Avengers, and loads of films like that. It's a great way to finish off the night. For anybody that has kids, this is exactly where you're going to be enjoying the pool deck activities. You'll be spending a lot of time right here, enjoying time on the deck chairs with a drink. Soft drinks are right around here. I'll show you those in just a moment. There's a couple of pools here. There's also Finding Nemo splash pad, which I'll show you in just a moment. And 2 water slides as well, which is great. We also have actually a family whirlpool over here. This is a really nice place to relax with little kids. It's a really nice place. Just over here, you'll find the drinks station. Always exciting with all your sodas, tea, soft drinks, coffees. And we also have the Finding Nemo splash pad that I mentioned just a moment ago for the really little ones. That's just over here. We're in Cabanas right now, which is where you can get your buffet lunch, breakfast. All of your food options are catered for here, all the way from vegetarian to prime cuts of meat, seafood as well. You have over here beautiful Finding Nemo mural, and you have the time in all the Disney parks over here, and various sandcastle portraits of the various castles as well. This is also where you can have a good buffet breakfast. It's usually open before you will be in port in the morning. And the times it opens typically varies, and it will depend very much on the time that you are able to go ashore. So if you have a nice early port adventure of like 8:30, you'll probably find it's open from something like 6 o'clock usually. So you've got plenty of time to have a good breakfast before you go ashore. On deck 11, which is where you will find Goofy's sports deck, loads of stuff going on with it here, including a basketball court. There's some mini golf. There's a sports simulator. I'll show you all of that. So this is the Goofy sports deck right now. I'm on the basketball court, which you can see is a good-sized basketball court for a ship, as well as seating area with a beautiful view when you're on the sea, of the sea on all sides. Here. And then right next to the basketball court, over here, you have a mini golf circuit and some foosball. Mini golf is really cool. It's themed to Goofy and Max, which I can just show you over here. You can see that there are sort of different ways of doing it. It's really fun. You see here Max's tee, Goofy's tee, and you can see all the various tracks. So this is themed to the original Goofy short, How to Play Golf, which is really awesome. If you haven't seen it, I'm sure it's on Disney Plus. But those Goofy how-to shorts are really awesome. Royal Palace restaurant, which is one of the 3 rotational dining restaurants. So every night you have a meal in a particular restaurant. You'll move around with the same servers across the entire ship. So this one first is Royal Palace. This one's themed after the Disney princesses. There's beautiful princess murals all over the walls and on the seats. This is a beautiful restaurant. Typically it's a French-inspired menu, but depending on your sailing you might receive a couple of other different menus. Longer sailings will obviously have different menus. We're over at the quick service area on the ship. This is themed to cars, so we have Fillmore's favorites over here. This is where you can get all your salads, sandwiches, wraps, all the healthy food. Then we have Ramon's Cantina. So this is new since the dry dock a couple of years ago. This sort of is what Donald's Cantina is like on the Disney Wish. It's Mexican tacos, bowls, and you can see you can have all sorts of beef, chicken, vegetables, rice beans. You can have guacamole, sour cream, queso, Mexican cheese blend, and salsas. And when you have this, when you want to top it up with various vegetables, there's a vegetable bar just over here, which is very good. Tomato's Grill, this is where you're going to get burgers, hot dogs, fries, chicken tenders, which Disney Cruise Line is quite legendary for. And when you order a burger here, it'll come with just the burger and the cheese. If you want salads and garnishes on your burger, you can customize it to your wish at that vegetable bar that I just mentioned. And finally, Luigi's Pizza, where you can get pizza by the slice. And there's usually, you can see here, you've got prosciutto, 4 cheese, pepperoni, margarita as sausage pizza. They give it to you by the slice by default, but if you want a whole pizza, if you just order it, they'll call you back when it's ready. Moving on to Cabanas, as you can see, we've got plenty of seafoods. There's a salad selection right here. We also have a selection of sandwiches, vegetables, some various meats of all types. There's also quite an extensive vegan option towards the end of the buffet over there. A real mix of cuisines as well, so it's not just one type. A rather large dessert area where you can get my favorite, the Oreo cheesecake. A lot of people like the Cabanas cookies. There's also a meat carvery area where you can see everything is cut. Deck 11 forward is the large outdoor adult area. There's adult pools, deck chairs, dining, bars, and much more besides. So here we are on deck 13 forward, where you have Satellite Falls pool. This is a really nice place to relax, very relaxed, with the Spanish music going on. That pool just over there actually has like a waterfall that you can sit underneath. You can also chill on the sun lounges looking out to sea, which is perfect if you ask me. This is Cove Cafe, where you can buy specialty coffees and teas, but little secret that not many people know is that it's also a full service bar with some of the more premium drinks that you're going to find on the cruise line. It's a really nice place to sit, relax, chill out, and watch the world go by. And if you go just around the corner here, you have pastries which are complimentary. So all of these are complimentary. But the drinks themselves, they're payable. And then around the corner over here, you can see plenty of photos of Walt Disney on his travels around the world, and particularly Disneyland. Here's a picture of Walt Disney with a train. We have him here with a balloon. Disneyland. You can also, and you can get this on your stateroom TV as well, but you can get the ship view. And you can see exactly where you've travelled from, where you're going, and the weather conditions. There's also a little library over here where you can borrow books and read them whilst you're on the ship. It's a beautiful little space reserved exclusively for the adults. And that is very sadly it from the Disney Dream. Thank you very much to Disney Parks UK and Inside Ears for inviting me along. Disney Dream is sailing from Southampton for the rest of this summer, and in 2027 you can sail on board the Disney Wish from here on 3, 4, 5 and 7 night sailings.